Hello friends, we will study about approximations and we will solve some questions also. So let's start the concept of approximation. If we take a function y equal to fx, y is function of x, then we define delta x, we denote delta x as a small increment in x. So delta x means small increment in x. X is our independent variable in fx. Now if we change x, then there will be certainly a change in y. So increment in y corresponding to increment in x is denoted by delta y. So when whatever change occurs in y, we denote it by delta y. Okay. So delta x is a small increment in x, and delta y is corresponding increment in y. Thus we can say y equal to fx. This implies y plus delta y equal to f of x plus delta x. When x is changed, y is also changed. Now we define two things. First is differential of x. We denote it by dx, and dx, this symbol dx equals to delta x. And other thing is differential of y. This will be defined as dy equal to f dash x. F dash means first order derivative of fx. So dy equals to f dash x dx. So f dash x equal to dy by dx, and so we get the value dy equal to dy by dx into delta x. In case dx equal to delta x is relatively small, if this dx or delta x is very small, then we can say dy is a good approximation of delta x. Okay, if dx is very small, then we can say dy is good approximation of delta y. Then we can say dy is almost equal to delta y. So by 1, what is the 1? This equation is 1. Y plus delta y equal to fx plus delta x. So we can write fx plus delta x equal to y plus dy. Delta y is replaced by dy. Then dy, value of dy, that is dy by dx into delta x, we will put. So we can find the value of fx plus delta x using this formula. So this is the formula we will use for finding the approximate values of function. Okay, so let's start the chapters. Now this is our first question. Using differential, find the approximate value of root 25.3. So let's start solution. There is the value you have to find, 25.3. What we will first do, we will find a corresponding function for this value. So this is root of something. So we will assume y equal to root x. Let y equal to root x. Okay. Now this point, this number 25.3, we will assume this as x plus delta x. So we will write x plus delta x equal to 25.3. Now we will find the values of x and delta x. So we will set the values of x and delta x using this equation. Remember, delta x must be very small in comparison with x, and we will set the value of x by property of y, that is root x here. So is there any number in the vicinity of 25.3 or nearby 25.3 whose root is possible? So we can clearly say that 25 is the number whose root is possible as 5. So you will set x as 25 and delta x as 0.3. Okay, delta x must be very small in comparison with x. So we taking x equal to 25 and delta x equal to 0.3. Now we can find dy. Value of dy is dy by dx into delta x. Now dy by dx equals to, using this formula, we can say 1 by 2 root x into delta x. Now we know the value of x and delta x, so we can put the values. 2 root x means root of 25, that is 5, multiplied by root delta x, that is 0.3. Okay, this comes out to be 0.03. 0.3 upon 10, that is 0.03. Now our formula was fx plus delta x equals to y plus dy by dx delta x. Okay, so this value represents this value, this number, root 25.3. so we can write here as root 25.3. this y equals to root x, and root x in turn gives equals to root 25, that is 5. So y is 5 when x is root 25. Then this value we have calculated already, 0.03 dy, or this value. So this value will comes out as 5.03. This is the value of root 25.3. This completes the solution. Now next question is, find the approximate value of 0.009 raised to 1 by 3. So we start to see the solution. So here we have something raised to 1 by 3. So we will assume that y equals to x raised to 1 upon 3. These are a corresponding function. Y equal to x raised to 1 by 3. And this number 0.009, we will take it as x plus delta x. So x plus, we will write x plus delta x equals to 0.009. Now we will set the values of x and delta x, and we will use this property y equal to x raised to 1 by 3, this function y equal to x raised to 1 by 3. So we have to break this number such that the values of x must be such that whose cube root is possible. So think about a number in the vicinity of 0.009 or in nearby 0.009 whose cube root is possible. So we can easily see that if we take x equal to 0.008, then cube root of 0.008 is possible. Okay, so we will write, we will taking x equals to 0.008 and delta x equals to 0.001. Okay, you can easily observe that 0.008 is 0.2 whole cube, and 0.2 whole cube and its cube root will be 0.2 only. So cube root of this is possible, 0.008. So we have set the values of x and delta x. Now we will find the value of dy. Again, dy equal to dy by dx into delta x. Now value of dy from this value of y, 1 by 3 x raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 into delta x, using simple differentiation. Then 1 by 3 x raised to 2 by 3 into delta x. Then we'll put the values of x in delta x. You will get 1 by 3. X value of x is 0.008 raised to 2 by 3 multiplied by value of delta x, that is 0.001. Now what we will get? 0.001 upon 3, and this value is 0.2 whole cube. 0.008, that means 0.2 whole cube. Now the cube power 3 will cancel out by this fractional power 3, then you will get 0.2 square, which equals to 0.04. Okay. Now if you solve this, it will come out as 0.008. Okay, you can easily solve. This will come out as 0.008. Now our formula was fx plus delta x equal to y plus dy, or dy by dx into delta x. So this value fx plus delta x is this value 0.09 raised to 1 by 3. So we'll write it here, 0.009 raised to 1 by 3. Then value of y will come from y equal to x raised to 1 by 3, and value of x is 0.008. So that is 0.2 cube. So value of y equal to 0.02. Then value of dy we have already calculated, 0.008. So if we add this, we will get 0.208. Okay. So the approximate value of 0.009 raised to 1 by 3 is 0.208. This completes the problem. Now next question. So this question is something different. Find the approximate change in the volume V of a cube of side x meter caused by increasing the side by 1%. Okay, let's see the solution. What we have to find the approximate change in volume of volume of V of a cube. So we have to find value of dV, change in volume of V. dV we have to find. So dV is unknown quantity that we have to find, and volume is of cube of side x meter. Now we can say V equal to x cube. Since side is x, so V equal to x cube. From this relation we will find the value of dV. As you studied already, for y equals to fx, dy equals to dy by dx into delta x. For y equal to fx, we have proved that dy equal to dy by dx into delta x. Similarly, for v equal to fx, this is something like fx, we can say that dv equals to dv by dx into delta x. Okay. Now v equal to x cube. From v equal to x, we can say dv by dx is 3x square. Now delta x is change that is given here. Increasing the side by 1%. So change in x is 1%. That is 1 by 100. 1%. That is 1 by 100 of side. That is x. 1 by 100 of x. This is our delta x. Okay. Delta x means change increasing the side by 1%. The change in side, that is 1%. So if we solve this, we will get 3 by 100 x cube. This will come out as 0.03 x cube. So this is the change you will get, okay, by increasing the side by 1%, and this will be in meter cube. Okay, so this completes the proof. You can do other questions similarly. Okay, thank you.